Good day, class. I am Mr. Michael M. Flores. I'll be your teacher, and this is the continuation of our lesson on operations on functions. So previously, I presented to you some examples on how to solve operations on functions. So ito po yung karugtong. So I'll skip the slides. Okay. So for example number 2, we have let f of x is equal to x squared minus 5 and g of x is equal to 5x plus 4. Find f plus g of x, f plus g of 3, f minus g of x, and f minus g of 5. So paano po natin gagawin yon? So for letter A, example number 2, letter A. So we have f plus g of x. So f plus g of x, this is f of x plus g of x. Okay? So copy our given function. F of x, we have x squared minus 5 plus 5x plus 4. So, remove the grouping symbol. We have x squared minus 5 plus 5x plus 4. Simplify po natin. We have x squared, combine similar terms kung meron, plus 5x minus 1. So, this is now f plus g of x. Okay. So, this is now our final answer. Okay? So, nakuha po ba? Okay. Next. For letter B, we have f plus g of 3. So, what do we mean by that? So, our domain x will be replaced or gagamitin po natin yung domain na 3 dun sa ating makukuha dito. Okay? So, since we have this one, pwede tayong mag-shortcut. Okay? So, papalitan lang po natin yung x doon ng 3. Kasi f plus g of x, it is x squared plus 5x minus 1. So, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng x squared plus 5x minus 1. So, from here, we will replace our variable x by the domain 3 na given. Plus 5 times 3 minus 1. 3 squared. Then, simplify natin. 3 squared is 9. 5 times 3 is 15 minus 1. Okay? So, 9 plus 15, that is 24. Then, 24 minus 1, that is 23. So, we have f plus g of 3 is equal to 23. Okay? So, depende po yan sa ating magiging given na domain. Okay? The next, for letter C, we have f minus g of x. So, that is f of x minus g of x. Then, copy our given domain. F of x, that is x squared minus 5 minus g of x natin, we have 5x plus 4. Then, remove the grouping symbol. We have x squared minus 5 minus 5x minus 4. Combine similar terms, we have x squared minus 5x minus 9. So, this is now our difference, f minus g of x, based on our given functions, f and g. So, yan po yung ating nakuha. Okay? Then, for letter D, continuation lang po siya ng letter C natin. If we have f minus g of 5, so papalitan lang po natin yung ating domain na x dito by 5. So, since we have x squared minus 5x minus 9 for our f minus g of x. Replace x by 5 squared minus 5 times 5 minus 9. Okay? So we will now have 5 squared is 25 minus 25 minus 9. So that would be 0. Cancelled na itong dalawa. Then we will now get negative 9. Okay? So we have f minus g of 5 is equal to negative 9. Okay? So that's how simple to solve functions, operations on functions. Okay? So that's it for example number 2. We'll continue with our next example. Okay. For number 3. Okay? So use the following functions below for example number 3. Okay? So you may copy the following para magkaroon kayo ng guide. So use the following functions below for example number 3. Alright? So are you ready? Okay. So we'll move on the next slide. Okay. So based on our given, determine the following functions. So we will base our functions on the previous slide na meron tayo. So for letter A, number 3. Okay. So we have v plus g of x. Okay, v plus g of x. So this would be v of x plus g of x. And then just copy from our given or the previous slide. Okay, ayan po. V of x is equal to x squared plus 5x plus 4 parentheses plus g of x natin, we have x squared. We have x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay? Then, remove the grouping symbol. You have x squared plus 5x plus 4 plus x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay? Then, combine similar terms. X squared plus x squared, that is 2x squared. 5x plus 2x, that is 7x. Then 4 minus 8, that is negative 4. Okay? So, yun po yung ating magiging sagot for v plus g of x. Okay? So, guhitan ko na lang po. That would be our answer for number 3A. Then, for our letter B, okay, for letter B, we have f times p of x. Okay? F times p of x, balikan po natin yung slide natin. Okay, so multiply po natin yung, so this would become f of x times p of x. Okay, so from here, copy natin yung f of x natin, which is x plus 3. Then, our p of x, we have 2x minus 7. Okay, so you can apply the FOIL method here. So, x times 2x, that is 2x squared. Outside term, negative 7x plus 6x minus 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. Then simplify it further, we will get 2x squared minus x minus 21. So that is f times p of x. Okay? So guhitan ko na lang po yung ating sagot. Yan. Okay? So any question? Okay. Then how about letter C? Letter C, we have f plus h of x. Okay? F plus h of x. So from here, we could have f of x plus h of x. So from here, copy natin yung ating original function given. F of x, that would be x plus 3 plus h of x now is a rational expression. We have x plus 7 all over 2 minus x. Okay? So from here, class, understood, this is over 1. And based on our rules in algebra, we have to get the least common denominator. So our LCD here, our LCD would be 2 minus x times 1, or simply 2 minus x. So from here, we will now have 2 minus 2 minus x as our denominator. Divide natin doon, so we will have x plus 3 times 2 minus x plus x plus 7. Okay? Then, para hindi tayo malito, i-arrange natin yung ating mga numerators. No? So, we have x plus 3 times negative x plus 2 plus x plus 7 all over 2 minus x. Okay? Then, apply natin yung mga basic rule, multiplication of binomials. X times using FOIL method, so meron tayong negative x squared plus 2x minus 3x plus 6 plus, remove the grouping symbol here, we have x plus 7 all over 2 minus x. Okay? Then, combine similar terms po tayo. So, we have negative x squared. So, we have 2x minus 3x, that is negative x plus x, so that would be 0. So, makakancel po ito, at saka ito. Then, we have 6 plus 7, that is 13. Plus 13 all over 2 minus x. So, yan na po yung ating magiging sagot. Okay? So, this would be our answer for letter C. Okay? Next, we have letter D. For letter D, okay, for letter D, we have P minus F of X. Okay? So, P minus F of X. So, we have, this will become P of X minus F of X. So, from here, kopyahin natin yung ating given. P of X, that is 2x minus 7 minus f of x is x minus 3. X plus 3. Okay? Then, remove the grouping symbol, 2x minus 7 minus x minus 3. Combine similar terms, 2x minus x, we have x. Negative 7 minus 3, we have negative 10. So, ito na po yung sagot natin sa P minus F of x. Okay? So this is for letter D. Okay? Then, for our last example, so we have, ayan, dito ko na lang po ilalagay. We have v over g of x. Okay? So, v over g of x. So, this would become v of x all over g of x. Okay, then copy v of x. We have x squared plus 5x plus 4 all over g of x is x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay? Then, simplify. You can apply factoring. Factors, we have x times x here. Factors of 4 are 4 and 1. Since positive dito, mag-plus tayo doon. Plus din dito. Then, sa baba, we have x multiply to x. What are the factors of 8? So, we have 4 and 2. Para makuha natin positive 2. So, positive to, negative 2 doon. Okay? Then, from here, pwede tayo mag-cancel parehas to. So, our final answer here would be x plus 1 over x minus 2. So, this is for v over g of x. Okay? So, ganun lang po siya kadali, class. Okay? So, that's all for our examples in the operations on functions. Again, this is Mr. Flores. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.